When it comes to the British royal family, few stories travel faster than claims of explosive confrontations behind palace walls. Headlines often suggest dramatic feuds, secret ultimatums, and shocking power struggles between senior royals. But separating verified facts from online speculation has never been more important. Recently, a wave of social media posts and sensational YouTube videos have claimed that Princess and publicly slammed Queen Camilla after allegedly being banished from a wing of the Sandringham estate. The story has spread quickly, leaving many royal watchers asking the same question. Did this really happen? The short answer is no. There is no credible evidence that Queen Camilla banished Princess and from any part of Sandringham, nor is there any verified report that Princess and publicly criticized Camilla over such an incident. Nevertheless, the rumor has reignited interest in the relationship between two of the monarchy's hardest-working senior royals. To understand why this claim has captured so much attention, it's worth taking a closer look at the people involved and how Sandringham actually operates. Princess Anne has long been regarded as one of the monarchy's most dedicated members. The only daughter of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, and has built a reputation over decades for her relentless work ethic, straightforward personality, and preference for getting on with the job rather than seeking publicity. Unlike some members of the royal family who regularly dominate newspaper headlines and rarely comments on palace gossip, her public appearances focus almost entirely on charitable engagements, military affiliations, and official duties. Year after year, she consistently ranks among the busiest working royals in terms of official engagements. Queen Camilla has followed a very different journey. Her path into the royal family was one of the most scrutinized in modern British history. After years of public controversy surrounding her relationship with the then Prince Charles, Camilla gradually earned greater public acceptance through steady charitable work and a lower-profile approach. Following the death of Queen Elizabeth II in September 2022, Charles became King Charles III, and Camilla assumed the role of Queen Consort before later being styled simply as Queen. With new roles came new responsibilities, not just for Charles and Camilla, but for the entire royal household. This naturally led to renewed interest in the management of royal residences, including Buckingham Palace, Windsor Castle, Balmoral, and Sandringham. Sandringham occupies a unique position among Britain's royal estates. Unlike Buckingham Palace, which belongs to the Crown, Sandringham is privately owned by the monarch. It has served as a beloved country retreat for generations of the royal family and has traditionally hosted Christmas celebrations attended by senior royals. Because it is private property, there are naturally living arrangements for family members, guests, and staff during visits. However, those arrangements are managed through long-established household planning rather than public disputes. Despite countless online rumors, there's been no verified report indicating that Princess Anne has ever been barred from staying at Sandringham. In fact, Anne remains one of King Charles's closest and most trusted family members. Throughout Charles's reign, observers have frequently noted the strong working relationship between the siblings. Anne played a highly visible role during the ceremonies surrounding Queen Elizabeth II's funeral and has continued supporting the king during major royal events. She has also accompanied Charles during important occasions, reflecting the confidence the monarch places in his sister. This makes claims of a dramatic expulsion from Sandringham difficult to reconcile with a publicly observable relationship between the two. So, where did the rumor begin? Many royal commentators point to the rise of sensational online content designed to maximize clicks rather than accuracy. Videos often combine unrelated photographs, misleading captions, and dramatic narration to suggest palace conflicts that cannot be substantiated. A headline might claim that one royal has finally exposed another or that someone has been thrown out forever, even though the accompanying evidence consists only of speculation or anonymous claims. The alleged Sandringham incident appears to fit that pattern. No official palace statement has addressed such an event because there has been no verified incident requiring one. Likewise, reputable British newspapers known for covering the monarchy have not produced evidence supporting the claim that Anne was banished from any part of the estate. That doesn't mean relationships inside the royal family are always perfectly smooth. Like any family, especially one operating under extraordinary public scrutiny, there can be differences in opinion, personality, and approach. Princess Anne has often been described as practical, disciplined, and refreshingly direct. Queen Camilla is frequently portrayed as diplomatic and measured, preferring quiet influence over public confrontation. Different personalities do not automatically translate into personal feuds. Indeed, many royal experts have argued that Anne and Camilla have maintained a respectful relationship over the years, united by their support for King Charles and their understanding of royal duty. Anne reportedly appreciated Camilla's support of Charles during difficult periods, while Camilla has often spoken warmly about the importance of family. Neither woman has publicly attacked the other. One reason these stories continue to spread is because they tap into long-standing public fascination with palace intrigue. The British monarchy has always inspired speculation about what happens behind closed doors. Whenever changes occur, whether involving titles, residences, staffing, or official duties, rumors quickly emerge to fill information gaps. After King Charles became monarch, there was considerable discussion about how royal residences would be allocated and how different members of the family would use them. Some adjustments were expected simply because the transition from one reign to another naturally brings administrative changes. However, administrative changes should not be confused with personal punishment. There is simply no credible evidence that Queen Camilla possesses or exercises unilateral authority to banish Princess Anne from Sandringham. As a senior member of the royal family and the king's sister, Anne's role within the monarchy is defined through long-standing constitutional and family arrangements, not internet speculation. Royal historian after royal historian has emphasized that decisions involving residences are generally handled through the monarch's household, taking into account official duties, family needs, security considerations, and logistics. Those decisions are rarely dramatic, even if online headlines suggest otherwise. Perhaps the most revealing aspect of this rumor is how inconsistent it is with Princess Anne's own character. Throughout decades of public life, Anne has earned respect precisely because she avoids engaging in sensational disputes. When controversy surrounds the monarchy, she almost never comments publicly. Instead, she continues carrying out engagements with remarkable consistency, allowing her work to speak louder than headlines. If such an extraordinary confrontation had genuinely occurred between Anne and Queen Camilla, it would almost certainly have generated credible reporting supported by named sources or official confirmation. Instead, the claim remains unsupported despite widespread circulation across social media platforms. That distinction matters. In today's digital landscape, repetition can make a story appear convincing even when no evidence exists. Responsible reporting requires more than dramatic headlines. It requires verification. And in this case, verification simply is not there. As King Charles continues shaping the modern monarchy, both Queen Camilla and Princess Anne remain central figures in supporting the institution through public service, charitable work, and official engagements. Their responsibilities often place them side by side at major national events, reflecting cooperation rather than conflict. So while the rumor of Princess Anne being permanently banished from a Sandringham wing may generate millions of views online, the available evidence paints a very different picture. The real story is less about a palace showdown and more about how easily unverified claims can spread in the digital age, especially when they involve some of the world's most recognizable public figures. As royal watchers continue following every development surrounding King Charles's reign, stories like this serve as a reminder that not every dramatic headline reflects reality. While Princess Anne and Queen Camilla have distinct personalities and responsibilities, there is no verified evidence that Anne was banished from any wing of Sandringham or that she publicly condemned Camilla over such an incident. For now, the facts point toward continued cooperation within the senior ranks of the monarchy. As always, separating credible reporting from online speculation remains essential when evaluating claims about the British royal family, ensuring that evidence, not sensational rumors, guides the conversation.